Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One-of-a-kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants. Eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back to Cognac's Corner. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with this famous French artiste, Cyril Marguarit. This very sexy, handsome French artiste. Welcome to Cognac's Corner, and welcome to Bruno Jamais restaurant.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Really appreciate. Really, merci beaucoup.
Yes, and merci beaucoup. These beautiful paintings that I'm looking at here. This wonderful Paris of the Eiffel Tower. All the paintings that we're seeing here tonight at Bruno Jamais restaurant, which, by the way, is on the Upper East Side, 81st Street, off of Madison Avenue. These are all by you. These are all your fabulous creations of art. Tell us about this.
Well, it's just, you know, as a Frenchman, when you experience traveling a lot, sometimes you just discover a spot, a city, that is completely mesmerized you. And New York is this town that completely put me in a position where it's a very powerful city, and I really wanted to express myself and try to do something different from every painting, every artwork that I may have seen before. So the power of New York is just like bringing me to a position where I used a lot of red, yellow, very intense color, as this city is giving me a feeling of intense power. And Paris, because as a Frenchman, Paris is the capital of la lumière, the sun, and in these days where sometimes the world is very difficult to understand, I try to bring some lights and much joy and happiness and passion. So Paris and New York.
I feel that Paris captivates that.
Well, I believe so. I believe so. You know, there's a lot of people that comes to Paris for the first time and are completely amazed by that city. Completely.
Well, I was totally amazed this past September. I went with my press photographer. It's like the most romantic city, the most beautiful city in the whole world.
This question, how do you feel about Paris, your first visit?
Well, you know, people always say the Parisians are so nasty. But darling, they treated me like royalty everywhere I went. They took my picture. They loved me. They just kept photographing me everywhere I went. And of course, you know, the Frenchmen are so, my goodness, they're so rambunctious. I mean, everywhere I didn't have this, when I went to Italy, I didn't even have this trouble. In Italy, I didn't have this problem. But the Frenchmen are very frisky, I must say. They're very frisky.
We are having a label, actually, where it goes French do it better.
Do you favor Paris more than New York?
No. New York is the capital of the world.
It really is. I mean, the energy is just so powerful here. Really, there's no other city like it. But Paris has that charm, that je ne sais quoi. Am I right?
Yes, so je ne sais quoi, that is true. But truly speaking, sorry, I love New York more than ever. So I won't enter in any conversation. Paris is great, but New York has something absolutely
no other place in the world has. It has this extreme excitement, extreme
The biggest
energy.
monument in Paris is still Moulin Rouge.
Why is that?
Sexy women.
The most beautiful women in the world. That's what I say on my movie. You know, I made a movie in Paris in September with my press photographer. Mr. Shane Singer, he directed the film. I'm, of course, the executive producer of the film. And if you go on YouTube, you can watch it. It's going to be on TV on Manhattan Neighborhood Network. And I'm very excited about making this movie.
You can be excited. That is great. That is something, you know, in the life of someone. Bringing a movie is a very, I'll say...
thrilling.
Thrilling. That was the word I was looking for. Sorry about that.
Yes. There must be a favorite restaurant, though, that you love to eat at in Paris.
Well, there are several restaurants in Paris, but if you want to experience as a couple, you will go definitely to Maison Blanche, is Avenue Montaigne.
Oh, I went there!
Yes.
Oh my God, I went there! My first photographer took me to the restaurant. It's all white. It's right off. You can see the Eiffel Tower in the distance, right on the rooftop.
Absolument.
It's all.
Absolument.
They have like little padded, like little cubicles that are padded. That's what we ate in this little cubicle.
Cognac, how many chances do I have to just pick one restaurant and that's one of, you know it? Great. That is great.
That was some restaurant they took me. They took me to Maison Blanc, and they also took me to the oldest French restaurant in Paris, which was Maison Catherine.
Okay.
The whole mother. That's Paris, though, like old Paris.
Did you experience also Saint-Germain-des-Prés with the Café de Flore?
That I didn't get to go to, no.
Next time?
Next time.
Please, say to me, Cyril, I'm in Paris.
You're going to take me, Cyril?
Exactly. I'm just everywhere, but especially on the artist space, I'm telling you.
Well, I'm going to look for, and I'm going to hold you to that. But you're going to take me to that restaurant.
Yes. Yes,
right?
for sure. Absolutely.
So tell me, darling, tell my audience what's next for you as a famous artist. What's next for you to conquer?
Yes. I started with a fashion photography, and it says that I'm very up to. I love women. There's nothing to say about women except that there's just like wow, mesmerizing. So I want to work because it's not that easy. I want to absolutely...
you want to do a nude of a woman?
Absolutely.
Anyone in particular?
No, life is just like a meeting someone, and then something is happening. And from that statement, you said, well, you're just like, I want to catch this
more
moment.
about your art and your nude. Is there a website that my audience can go to find out more information about your art?
Merci beaucoup, Cognac. Yes, it's www.artman-agency.com. Thank you very much, Cognac. I really appreciate it.
Tell my audience how photographs and pictures and paintings going to be here at the restaurant, at Bruno Jamais' restaurant.
That's the funny part with Bruno Jamais. I came here a year ago and I was supposed to stay only 2 months. And since we sold and actually celebrate last September, 100 paintings sold here within a year.
Wow.
He said, Cyril, you don't move from this place, you stay here. And
that's amazing.
So thank you, Bruno Jamais. Really, thank you to you.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Keep watching, darlings. More celebrity interviews coming up. Pink champagne kisses.
Cognac shell. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fancy dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.